What's going on, guys? Happy here. Today is February 27th, which makes it officially Pokemon Day. I always seem to forget when this day comes around, but regardless, YouTube and Twitter was just blowing up with all stuff related to Pokemon, which was pretty nice to see. Now, in terms of having some really neat reveals or anything like that going on, there wasn't too much, but we did get some announcements and some little surprises here and there. So I figured I might as well just dedicate a small little video and just quickly glimpse over the different things that came up regarding Pokemon Day. So just kind of going in order of their actual reveal, we end up getting the Pokemon of the year 2020, and they really did a terrible job because they put the winner of the whole thing in the title of the video, so you're kind of already spoiled for it. But anyways, the winner of Pokemon 2020 is Greninja. So, you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. Greninja's always been pretty up there in some of my favorite Pokemon. They're pretty sweet, and they tend to have highlighted a lot of anime clips. And of course, they had to just show the fight between Ash and Sawyer in the Kalos finals. Ugh, such a heartbreak. But no, good for you, Greninja, I guess. That's pretty sweet. An interesting thing that I noticed all throughout was that there was I was surprised Sylveon was even in the top 10 list, and more surprising that there was also Umbreon. Not that I don't mind, because Umbreons are awesome. Sylveon was a little weird, but like the list was filled with like Rayquaza, Garchomp, and stuff like that. Of course, there was also Mimikyu that came in third place, I think, which was whatever. If you like Mimikyu, great. I don't. But anyways, moving on. Next up, we had the reveal of the new mythical Pokemon that they are releasing eventually. It said news to come. But anyways, it is Zarude. I believe it's Zarude. There's no accent over the E, so I'm not going to say Zarude. So I think it's Zarude. Anyways, so Zarude. It's going to be our new mythical Pokemon in a long lines of Manaphy's and Darkrai's and Volcanions and even Hoopa, especially with its like weird other form that I had. And here we just get a Rillaboom clone, and I already don't really like Rillaboom, so boo. I don't know. I didn't really like this mythical. It was not a good designed Pokemon, and amidst a whole slew of other monkeys who had just been released, so I wasn't very impressed with that. We had a trailer come out for the 6-month anniversary of Pokemon Masters. Now, I've kind of already made a video previously on why the game kind of frustrates me. I'm not really much of a fan of really dedicating myself to it, but I will admit that, you know, I still go on every now and again. I've managed to get a team good enough that I can do some of the harder challenges, even though it's still not really optimized for good mobile play. I still like Fire Emblem Heroes because I can still do tough challenges with anyone I want, really. It just kind of leans to more towards different teams. But if you don't use the typings that Pokemon Masters tells you to use, then you're going to have a bad time. But, like I said, I'm having a better time with it. And now we just got the trailer announcing that Wally with Gallade is going to be in it, Dawn with Turtwig, so yay, Turtwig, and Lily with Clefairy, which is interesting. She does canonically get one, I guess, but anywho, that's all well and good. Good stuff. There was also another trailer a little bit later on, kind of skipping here, but Red is going to be in it as well. And I think I read in one of the posts that Red in a special uniform was going to be free, I think. Don't quote me on that. Alongside like 3,000 gems, so you get a bunch of free summons. So that's cool. Like, we also got the sort of release trailer for the Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back remake movie. Now, it's been a while since I've seen the other one, and I do actually have Strikes Back on Blu-ray that I was going to get to eventually. I'm still trying to get through some of the episodes. I took a small break from watching them because I had other stuff I kind of wanted to do, but I intend on finishing that soon because I do kind of want to talk about the first season of Pokemon and then move on to the movie. But they kind of did a smallish job for me because they did a lot of like side-by-sides and all that. And one thing to know for sure is that they are definitely using like the new Ash voice actor for this new movie. So it's all like the script's been redone with all the new voice actors. I don't know how much I kind of like that idea. I don't know if I would rather just want like a remastered audio for the old movie, but anywho, I still think it looks funky as well for the human characters at least. I'll get to it eventually. I intend on watching it, and actually, what I plan to do is I'll do do them both together in one video. So you'll see it soon. And finally, to round this thing out, just checking Twitter here to see some of the stuff they had, because they released like different little panel things that you can like, here's the question and fill in your answers type of thing of what you want. A few of them don't really pertain to me all that much. They had one that was like, if you opened a Pokemon TCG pack, what kind of cards you'd want type of thing. I don't play the TCG enough to really focus on that. And they had a thing on here as well about Pokemon Go that you can actually find like armored Mewtwo around, which is kind of cool, I guess. But that's if you like Mewtwo or the armored Mewtwo design, which I'm not a big fan of. But no, they had another question on here. It was like Ash and Pikachu had lots of adventures. Who's your favorite companion? Blah 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 type of thing. I haven't watched enough of the anime to really make a good consensus of that type of thing. But the one that I do want to talk about that has been showcased to me at least was that you have 6 Pokemon. Who would be on your team? Type of thing. Time to build your dream team is what it says. So, Typhlosion, at least, he's got to be in there, as well as Swampert, because that's just a great pick to start with. As well, I definitely have to pick Drapion, because Drapions are definitely one of my favorites. There's been so many Pokemon, I can't find out. I'm on Pokemon Home, just kind of getting an idea of who I would want. I don't know, who would I want on my team? There's so many! Alright, after careful consideration, I finally found the last 3 that I really wanted. So, Typhlosion, Swampert, Drapion. I would also really want Toxtricity, because they really impressed me with Sword and Shield. I'd want to use a Lurantis, because I really like Lurantis. And the final slot probably would go to Malamar, because I really like me some Malamar. Oh, dude, there's so many Pokemon to go through. I'm still not really much of a fan of Legendaries, but anywho, whatever. Maybe a video on that soon. But yeah, so that's all the stuff, at least as of right now, that's been related to Pokemon and Pokemon Day. So, happy Pokemon Day, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic time. I hope you liked the video and just to see all the little tidbits that was released today. So, thanks for being in my life, Pokemon. You're a solid part of it, and I couldn't be happier without you there. So, anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you all later.